welcome back to SV Basic. You know what? While we're on the hard, we have all sorts of projects going on. One of them is this, our solar array. That's only 220 watts up there. Not enough to power our boat. It's a start, but while we're here on the hard, we figured it's a good time. We have a welder right here. He could weld up a frame. We're gonna put 500 watts up there and remove this array and save those panels for our hardtop. That'll give us a total of 720 watts. Is it enough? I don't know. We'll get cruising on this boat for a while and learn a lot about our energy needs. If we need more, we'll add more. But it's a good starting point for us. So we'll get going on that solar today. But the sun's out and these scoops are done. They're all prepped and ready to go. You know what that means? Take advantage of the weather because it's been ugly. Let's get a barrier coat on these real quick before we get started. Here's what I'm using. This is the Interlux Interprotect 2000E. It's a multi-part epoxy primer, and I've used it before on the runners. Loved it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put down a nice barrier coat real quick. Gives it time to cure, and while this is curing, I can start the solar project. So let's get to work. Okay, this is the bottom step down on the sugar scoop, and I've glassed multiple layers over this. This is where the cassette came through, and this is right, you can kind of faintly see it right here. This is where the rudder post comes up. I've glassed over this, fared over this whole area, but it's time to cut this out before barrier coat and paint. That easy. I'm all ready.
Holy cow. Never thought that primer paint could look so sexy. Look at this. Teal did such a good job. It smells right now, but man, this just means that we're getting closer and closer to new paint and out of the yard.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
Man, that looks good.
I know, it's always fun putting that first coat of paint down. It kind of tells you how well you've done.
Well, I think you did pretty good.
I'm happy with it. Everything's looking pretty good. Maybe a little blemish here and there, but you know what? I think we're gonna live
No
with it.
blemishes. I don't see any blemishes. It looks
Well,
good.
Look closely. You might find
I
one.
don't want to.
But you know what? I think we could live with it.
I could live with it.
Next
Can you?
next haul out, if it bugs me, I'll fix it then. How about that?
All right.
It's 4th of July, and the Coast Guard brought in a big cutter, and they're giving tours here in the marina and a barbecue bonus. So everybody's packing up, and we're getting ready to go. You guys ready?
Yeah.
This will be fun. Are you excited for the hot dogs, Emma?
No. Emma is not a fan of hot dogs.
Okay.
What's wrong with that kid?
Where do I start?
Okay, let's go. This will be fun.
is like the command area, so the officer in charge. This is his room, executive petty officer, engineering petty officer. And then this is just our little, this is their shower.
Okay.
And then their bathroom is right in here.
So where's your bunk?
Down below.
Of course, right?
Yeah, down below, yep. So, yeah, you can go ahead and take a look in there. You have a locker. I mean, it's pretty basic, but it works.
How long do you guys go out at a time?
Anywhere between like 2 to 5 days.
Yeah. Just depending on what the trip is?
Yeah, depending on what the trip is and just depending on what we're doing. So
and you guys do from Alaska all the way down to Northern California?
Yes. So last summer they went on like a 7-week Alaska trip.
So do you guys come in and then kind of offload and then have a second crew that comes in?
Nope, it's all one crew.
One crew?
Yeah, it depends on how much fuel we have, how much potable water we have, and how conservative we are when we're out there.
So no showers?
No, I don't know. I don't know if we go that extreme, but if we need water, we'll just pull back in, fill up, get fuel, water, food, all that stuff.
Sound all the way out to the DMA.
This is amazing. Look at all this storage. Look at all these fridges.
That's our normal operating. What do you think so far, Em?
They're MTUs. It's a German company.
Okay.
We've got 1,400 horsepower apiece at 2,000 RPMs, just full speed. It's about 26 knots
26 knots on this boat.
on this boat. Yep.
Wow. But you're sucking the fuel at that.
Oh, at 26, yeah, you're definitely.
How many gallons an hour do you do? Do you know?
I don't know. We've got a flow chart up on the bridge that
Okay.
has it all broken down.
Yeah.
they're
Out of my
pretty-
budget, I'll tell you that.
Oh, mine too.
Yeah.
Good job, Avery.
Nice. Well, that was a nice little break, huh?
It was. I read about this in the paper. It's kind of nice. The Coast Guard actually opened this up as a thank you to the community because during the shutdown, everybody kind of pooled their resources in and helped keep the Coast Guard going, and by bringing meals and just coming over and just kind of making sure that everything was okay because they continued to work during that whole time.
So this is a pay it forward type of thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and we got to see the osprey, so that's awesome.
And I ate a burger. Wow, I'm stuffed. Okay, that went pretty quick actually. Take a look at this. I am really happy with how these turned out. This was that damage right through here where we got hit by the boat. I even threw an extra coat on the rudders while they're dropped out of the way. It doesn't hurt to have an extra coat, a barrier coat on there. Let's take a look at the other side. This is where those cassettes were shaved out of there, and it turned out just dang near perfect. I'm happy with that. Okay, now that that's on, we'll let that cure while we're working on this. We actually have Peter working on our frame for the solar. He's the guy that did our helm seat, and he's going to tack together a frame for us. We're going to go grab it right now and make sure the panels fit before he permanently welds this in. Lynn,
Yeah,
you ready?
yeah, don't leave without me.
I know. Let's go.
Woo, I'm so excited.
I know. Paint and solar all in one day.
Solar. Power. Let's go.
Let's go. Here it is.
It looks huge.
I know.
so much smaller when you drew it up.
Oh, I know. It's actually...
Are you sure it's the right size?
Well, that's what we're going to go check right now.
Oh,
Make
man.
sure everything fits. But if he followed the dimensions, it should be spot on. Let's go. Okay, we had the fabricator just tack this frame together. We wanted to physically get it here, double check all the measurements, make sure the panels fit before it's all welded up. So that's the next step. Well, everything looks good. That's the measurements I gave him. Let's throw a couple panels in here, see what they look like.
Okay. Whoa.
Can't quite get the last ones in. We have these temporary braces holding the panel square, and it's gonna work. This is amazing. Look at all this.
This is power.
This is power. Okay, I love it. Let's get this back to him so he could get this buttoned up. I want to get this installed.
Go down slow. More. Okay, so first off, I'm super excited that the solar panels are being worked on, and we're gonna get that up and installed in the next week. The other thing is I absolutely hate being in the yard. I hate it. I hate the work. It's dirty, it's grimy, it's dusty, and our boat doesn't move. It's unnatural. So as much as I would love to take a break and just relax, we're pushing through and getting these projects done so that we can get back in the water, because I am barely holding on. Literally. So Teal is building another A-frame so that we can access the old panels, get those off, install the new frame and solar panels. We'll have a lot of solar. Definitely is a must on a boat. So super excited.
What's going on over here?
We're taking a break.
Okay.
And then getting back to work.
Okay. I'm still on the hunt. I gotta find an A-frame. I think there's one over here.
How far did you have to walk with that thing?
All the way across the yard. It's like a quarter mile away.
My goodness.
But it should work. This will be perfect.
Okay.
Oh, my arms are rubber. Oh. And here we go. Had to build some temporary scaffolding to get up to the top of this solar array up here. I have to reach a half a dozen fittings on the outer edge. So this will do the job. Before I get up there, I had quite a few people comment about this product. So I ordered some. I do have quite a bit of stainless fasteners through aluminum parts, so hopefully this will help break those free. So let's get up there and apply this before I start breaking it all apart. Okay, we'll see how this stuff works. Let that soak in for a few minutes while I'm getting my tools out. Now's the time. We'll see if these 20-year-old fittings come off here. Or maybe more. Who knows how old these are. You know, I gotta say, I know it's no fun living on the hard. And it may look like we're having a blast, but I know it's tough. Tough on land. It's the no water and the dust and the dirt. So we're doing everything we can to get out of here. But we're getting there. Starting to look naked up here. I have to cut this off next.
Really?
Yeah.
My dad's making a lot of noise outside, so I'm gonna go check out and see what he's up to. Hello!
Hello.
What are you doing?
I have to cut this bar off here. In the rain. It's starting to rain already.
Great.
Don't break it now.
I won't.
We're taking this over to Peter this morning. He says that he has some time. He can get this all welded and permanently affixed, so then we can finish this solar project.
Pretty exciting.
Very exciting.
Bigger than your bench. Yep. Well, that's good. Peter says he'll have it done in a couple hours. So if we
Feels
get
so good.
if we get this back today, maybe we'll get it installed later today or first thing in the morning. We'll
Probably
see.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes him, I guess. Well, our commute's not too bad, just a couple hundred yards. Not even, probably 100 yards. Actually, look at this. This is our boat right here. And there's a project going on in this boat shed here. It's a pretty famous boat. I'm not going to say what it is. Leave a comment if you know. We're doing a complete restoration of this beautiful old boat. So, let's see those guesses.
Heading over, checking out to see if our solar panel structure or frame is done.
Hopefully. It's been a long day already.
It is a long day. And I'm filthy. We're both filthy.
We are.
So that's it?
That's it.
You install it?
You do that, I'll keep sanding. Okay, that's it. I think we're ready. We're gonna lift this new frame up into place. You ready? Hopefully everything just lines right up. We'll see. Okay, you grab this right here. Straight up. Just balance it right there. You got it?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that. Looks huge up there. It's strong, that's for sure. Okay, next step. Now that the frame is in place, got it clamped exactly where I want it, is get the hardware in. Make sure this is secured. Okay, just getting those first couple bolts in really made this feel strong. I'm gonna feel good about this. We have 6 different bolts that hold this new frame down. Unfortunately, this frame is much larger than our last solar. The navigation light, the stern light, was over here. This new frame will actually block some of that. So I had the welder weld a plate here. We'll be moving the navigation light to this position here so it has a nice open view. Okay, let's get the rest of this hardware in and then start dropping panels in.
Okay.
That's it. You got it. Perfect. Okay, next one. The frame's in. Now we get to start putting these panels in.
Check this out.
Let's get started, huh?
Man, that's a lot of solar. What we have here are spacers, popsicle stick spacers. Teal wanted to have them spaced evenly so water runs through them and not catch in between the solar panels. Now he's mapping out where he's gonna bolt everything through.
Okay, I've put in half of the hardware now. Those are 1/4 inch through bolts with locking nuts on the back side. Got 10 bolts in and 10 to go. Where are you guys off to?
This door.
Okay. What do you think? It's all done now.
It's awesome.
Almost.
Almost, yeah. I still have the electrical. But the panels are in.
Man, it looks good.
It does. Yeah, I'm just back here staring at it. I love it.